everyone and happy Christmas. This is going to be my last video that I post before the big day, and oh my goodness me, I am so excited. I do also still have my coldy flu going on. I haven't quite managed to get rid of it, but I am on the back end of it, so I should hopefully be fully over it by Christmas. But if I sound a little bit nasally in this video or whatever, I just kind of wanted to address that, make sure that you are aware why. That does not make sense. But yeah, today's video is going to be Boohoo haul. All these things have very kindly been gifted to me by Boohoo, so just a little disclaimer there. But I will leave everything linked down below. So we're trying on as always. I will put my Instagram down below. I won't pop it on screen yet because I need to remake my little pop-up green screen edit thing that I had made, because if you don't know, my laptop died. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I've basically lost it, so I need to remake it. So that's why that's not there at the moment. But my Instagram, my TikTok will be linked down below. If not, follow me over there because you definitely should be. I'm just gonna get straight on with the video, and we're gonna start off with this because this is my favourite piece, and I'm not one of those people that can save the best till last. I always have to go like straight in there. We know I love a cozy comfy two-piece. I've got one on now. They're basically all I seem to wear in my videos. I wear them all the time. I love them, and I saw this one on Boohoo, literally fell in love with it straight away, and I absolutely love this. I did in fact actually wear this in my New York haul, which was my most recent video after this one, so if you haven't seen that, you should go and watch that. But it's basically like a knitted, like, you could obviously like wear these separately as well, because the jumper is a pretty basic jumper. It just looks like this. It's got a slightly high neck but nothing too high or too tight, which I am a fan of, because I do find with like turtlenecks and roll necks sometimes I do feel like I have just like got in a car accident and I've got a neck brace on, and sometimes I feel a little bit like suffocated. But this one is not too tight, not too high, just about right, and it's just basically like an oversized boxy-ish sort of beigey jumper. These two come together as well. You can't buy them separately, but obviously you can wear them separately, you can wear them together. And these are then the little shorts that go with it. And I know like shorts aren't the most appropriate for this time of year, but I actually quite like them, because with the fire being lit and stuff in the lounge, and I've got a pair of fluffy socks on, wearing like a jumper and trousers can actually be a little bit too much, whereas with shorts, feel like it's just right actually. And these are them, and they're actually a really nice length, because I've said this before, but I feel like sometimes loungewear shorts and things like that can be extremely short and you can't really like wear them out the house or whatever, but these are a really good length. Like the jumper sort of comes down to about here, and then you can still see a little bit of the shorts, but they're also not too long that you look like you've put on your boyfriend's football shorts that are like way too big for you and way too long and really unflattering. These are just like the perfect fit. I still have the tag on the jumper. I'm not too sure why, because I have worn this, like I said, and this I got in the medium/large because I just wanted to make sure it was nice and oversized and baggy. And I do quite like rolling the shorts up, by the way, just like a little word of warning. I like to kind of roll them up, just they're that little bit shorter and a little bit tighter, because I'm a size 6, so really I should have got the smaller size, but I wanted the jumper to be nice and big and baggy, so I sized up, and to just make the shorts a little bit smaller you can just roll them up. But that is the first set, and size references and all that. Then we're going to move on from loungewear to something a little bit more glitz and glamour and out there, but it's perfect for this time of year. Perfect, well, I say perfect for Christmas Day, but I'm not gonna lie, I am a Christmas pajamas kind of girl on Christmas Day. I know you're kind of either Christmas pajamas, chill kind of person, or you're getting dressed up like in a nice Christmassy day outfit and posting on your Instagram kind of person. Like I don't really feel like there's an in-between, but I've always been a Christmas pajamas kind of person, and that's purely just because on Christmas Day it's just like me, my mum, my dad, my brothers. We don't tend to have relatives around, and we just have a chill day at home. So why am I gonna put like jeans on to eat my Christmas dinner? I'm not. That's kind of criminal to me. So I've always been a comfy kind of person on Christmas Day, but if you're a very dressy up person, this would work. Or what I'm thinking is New Year's Eve, and you shall see why when I show you this. These are basically just a pair of disco ball trousers, and I'm so here for them. So these are basically some wide leg, super like sparkly silver like trousers, and these, oh my god, if you wore these on Christmas Day you may get mistaken for the turkey in the tinfoil and get put in the oven at 200 degrees or however. I don't know, maybe that's too hot for a turkey. I've never cooked one. You might get mistaken for a jacket potato or like a space Martian, but I also feel like these are kind of cool, and they are slightly sticking to my cable knit. But I'm pretty sure, I cannot remember, but I'm sure I saw a TikTok of someone wearing sparkly silver trousers, and I think they had like an oversized white t-shirt on with them, and I just thought that looked really cool because it was like casual on the top, but then the trousers are really out there. and I kind of thought this would be quite nice for New Year's Eve. So I might wear these for that. They are quite out there, but I kind of love them. And like, if you can't wear sparkles and glitz and glam on New Year's Eve, then I'm not being funny, but when can you? So I think I might wear these. And these I got in a size 4 just because they were the only size they had left, but they do actually fit me all right. They fit nice and tightly around the waist and everything. So just size references and stuff. Like I said, I'm normally a size 6. And they're really well made actually. These feel really, really good quality. I don't feel like by the end of the night you're going to have all these little... Why do I sound like a middle-aged man? I don't feel like at the end of the night you're going to have loads of these like little bits missing. I feel like they'll still be on there because they do feel really well made. And they're just a little bit of like shiny, shimmery. Oh my god, did anybody else when they were younger used to watch the what was it called, like Sparkle and Shine Show? Shine Show. Oh my god, does anybody else watch that? If you did, please let me know, because I feel like that's a really like underrated thing. And I can't remember whether that was a show within a show or whether it was a show in itself. It was Scratchy and Shiny Show. Not Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons. It was from like CBBC. No, CBeebies. Something like that. Oh, that's going to bug me. But if you know what I'm talking about, please let me know, because I feel like I'm going slightly insane. I actually forgot that I got this next item, but it actually really well transitions with what I was just talking about. So it looks like I planned this, but I actually haven't. But for those of you that are a little bit more chilled Christmas pyjama day kind of vibes on Christmas Day, Boohoo do have free next day delivery, and I'm posting this video today when I'm filming it. So if you ordered it today, they should arrive tomorrow, being Friday, which means you've got them in time for Christmas Eve. So that is pretty convenient. These are some Christmassy pyjamas, and these are kind of like a bit more of a nicer pair of Christmassy pyjamas, I feel like. It'll make more sense when I show you them, but like sometimes on Christmas Day I'm like, I don't want to stay in my pyjamas all day like and feel scruffy, but I don't want to fully get dressed. But I feel like these are a nice fancy pair of pyjamas that you'd feel okay wearing them all day, because you feel slightly dressed up anyway because they're fancy pyjamas. I don't know if that makes sense, but they're like this kind of satiny-esque style. There's a lot of hair going on here, isn't there? I just have like an actual mane on my head. They're like a satiny kind of style, and they're obviously red with this like white piping. So they're giving me like I'm Mrs. Claus kind of vibes. My husband's just done the night shift delivering all the Christmas presents, eating all the mince pies under the fireplaces, by the Christmas tree, wherever you want to put it. So I'm just gonna have a nice chilled morning before he wakes up kind of vibes. Like, I just kind of love this. So this is the top, just like a little classic shirt, and I got these in a size 8. And then the trousers, I just feel like these are so fancy. They've got a nice elasticated waistband, so you've got plenty of room to eat all the celebrations, all the heroes, the matchmakers, the Yorkshire puddings, the pigs in blankets. These are going to stretch with you throughout the day, which is exactly what we want. And they just, whoa! My god guys, where's my voice gone? That's so funny. They just go down. They actually have pockets on them as well, which is very handy because, you know, if you've got, do they? No, okay, they don't have a pocket on them. That was just a crease in the material. Let's just pretend I wasn't saying that. They just go straight down, and then they have this like kind of pleated frill detail on the bottom with the white piping. And I just feel like this makes the pyjamas, like this frill detail, it just adds a little bit to them. And then on the shirt cuff, it has like the frill on the sleeves as well. So I feel like they're a little bit more dressy than just like my Grinch pyjamas that I have, or like, you know, like jersey kind of cotton pyjamas. The fact they're like a kind of satiny feel with the frill makes them a little bit more fancy, but they're still super, super comfy. You can just chill in them, it feels super Christmassy. So these could potentially be the pyjamas I wear on Christmas Day, but I don't really know because I've currently got about like 4 or 5 pairs that I'm loving. So there's quite a few contenders, and I don't know which one is going to make the cut. But it definitely could be these ones. I feel like these are, do you know what, it might have to be these ones. I feel like they're quite high up there. Then I got another knitted comfy co-ord, and I've just dropped all the other things that I had to show in this video, which is fantastic. Because we all know I love a knitted comfy co-ord. And this one I'm slightly confused by, because the colour that they have called this on the website is butter. And to me, butter would be like a yellowy colour, maybe a nude beige colour at a push, but this is 100% navy, so I don't really know where that's going, but that actually doesn't matter. But I saw this set and it was giving me Zara vibes, and I'm absolutely here for that. So it's like this knitted 2-piece. This is the jumper, so it's a nice like V-neck jumper, nice and oversized, and I got this in a size small, but I am tempted to swap this for a size up, just because although this fits me really well, I would rather the jumper be a bit bigger and baggier and oversized. I think it would look better, so I might swap it. So just something to bear in mind with size references. It's just got like a V-neck, slightly longer. This is the back and this is the front, so it's quite longer at the back than it is at the front. It's just a nice like soft knitted material, no itchy or scratchiness around here, which we love. And then these are the trousers that go with it. So they've got a really nice thick elasticated waistband, and then they're a nice like wide leg long length trouser. And these fit me really well, so I'm kind of like, I wish you could mix and match and I could have these in this size and then jump it in a bigger size, because it would just work better. But again, with these, I suppose if I did size up, I could do what I did with the shorts and just sort of roll them up that little bit just to make them a bit tighter. But this is just such a nice comfy set, and I love co-ords because you don't have to think about what you're going to wear with them, because they've done the work for you. This one's really comfy, but it also kind of looks a little bit more fancy, because I feel like the navy colour looks a little bit classy, and then the wide leg trousers, I don't know, there's just something about it that I feel like looks a little bit nicer than like a jogger set, like a tracksuit, but it's the same level of comfort. Does that make sense? So we have her, and then I did get something from the men's section, because I absolutely love the Boohoo men t-shirts, because they're just like the perfect boxy fit. And I saw this one and I loved it. Like, we just know that this colour is so me. And this is a really, really well made t-shirt. It is so thick and such good quality. So if you're looking for a present for your boyfriend or something, your brother, you are running out of time, this on Boohoo next day delivery would literally be perfect. This colour is just such a flattering colour. Like, I feel like it goes with everyone's skin tones. Looks nice in the winter, looks nice in the summer, like whether you're pale or you've got a tan. And I got this in a size large because I wanted to wear it as a t-shirt dress. If you've watched my videos before, you kind of will probably have guessed that. And I absolutely love this. Like, it fits perfectly. It's the most perfect colour for me. For some reason, I don't actually have a t-shirt dress in this colour. I've got one from Sisters and Seekers that's got like a slogan on it, but I don't have a plain one. So this is definitely a crucial thing to add to my wardrobe, and I absolutely love it. And like I said, the quality is just so nice. Like, it's really, really thick, not see-through. It's a really, really nice t-shirt. So really good as a present, or equally for yourself, absolutely. Like, even if you just got it in a size smaller with leggings, like, oh my goodness. I feel like this with some like beigey cream leggings, and then some like, oh my god, I'm so nasally, aren't I? With some like high like athletic like sport white socks, and then some like nude New Balance or something. I feel like that would look so nice. Ponytail or cap, I'm kind of loving that. And then carrying on with the Christmassy vibe, I got some socks, because I absolutely fell in love with these when I saw them. So this is a 3-pack of sports socks, the kind of socks that I was talking about with the top that would work really well, especially because of the colours on these. But these are basically a 3-pack of tonal sports socks. So they're all slightly different colours, but they're all various shades of beige, which is literally perfect. Like, these are the most perfect socks for me ever. So we have kind of like a yellowy beigey sort of colour. Then we've got like a lighter, this is like the perfect shade of nude for me. I absolutely love this colour. I feel like this will go really, really well with that Pretty Little Thing jumper dress that I wear all the time, because I'm literally obsessed with it. That with these and some Air Force or something is going to look so good. But it's kind of like a lighter sort of colour, and then we have a slightly darker beigey colour on the back, and I just thought these would be perfect for me, because we all know I wear a lot of beige t-shirt dresses, jumper dresses, and I feel like sports socks look so nice with those kind of things, and to have sports socks in the same colour as the clothes, it's just going to tie in so nicely. I thought that'd be perfect. And at Christmas time, I feel like socks are actually a really good present. Like, they're a little bit boring, but they're also super practical and really handy, and I actually don't feel like these socks are that boring, because I've never seen like socks in this colour before, I feel like, so like absolutely perfect. And then I also got some more socks, and these are just like the kind of like not like slipper socks, but like the socks that you put on that you don't want people to see but you still want to wear socks kind of socks. These came in a 3-pack, so there's a white pair, a beige pair, and then like a chocolatey brown colour. And although you cannot see these, so it doesn't really matter what colour they are, I kind of love the fact that I now have beige ones. Because say I'm popping around to somebody's house and I'm just taking my shoes off just whilst I pop in for like 10 minutes. So I've got some shoes on where I've worn these socks because I don't like want my socks to be seen. But then I'm taking my shoes off, so my feet are then going to be seen and like my socks are going to be seen. I feel like at least I've got nice little like kind of hidden socks that are going to match my outfit. Does that make sense? And I also feel like these cover a little bit better than the ones I already have. I have some from Primark. They literally barely cover my toes. So when I take my feet out my shoes, they look really bizarre. Whereas these I feel like cover a little bit better but will still be hidden when you're wearing trainers. Why am I over-analysing a pack of like no-show socks so much? I don't know. I basically thought these would be really good. And they've got really good like elastication on them as well. So I feel like they're gonna stay on, because the worst thing about these socks is when you're wearing them, you're walking around and they just like ping off your foot. And it's really frustrating because then you have to like stop and like try and put it back on, and it's really annoying. Whereas I feel like these should actually stay on pretty well. And they're just some socks, which is fun. And that is the last thing for this Boohoo haul. I very hope but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a lovely, lovely Christmas. I will see you in between the Christmas and oh my god. I will see you in between the Christmas and New Year period with a video or two. But this is the last video before Christmas, which is not the most Christmassiest video, I know. I just feel like Christmas has literally crept up on me this year and swept away. With me being away in New York for a little bit and stuff, it's just kind of like made the month whiz past, and I've had so many things going on with like moving house and going to New York and having that trip to plan and all things like that, but I just feel like Christmas has whizzed past me. So the Christmas content has been a little bit lacking this year, but I will try again next year. But yeah, I hope you'll have a lovely Christmas, whether you're dressing up on Christmas Day or staying in your pyjamas, whatever you're doing, however you're spending it, or if you're not spending time celebrating Christmas, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a lovely, lovely time, and I will see you in between Christmas and New Year. But if I don't see you before then, if you for whatever reason don't want to watch the videos I'm posting in between Christmas and New Year, then I hope you have a lovely New Year, and I will see you next year. Oh my god, I won't actually see you next year because I will see you in a couple of days time, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a lovely Christmas, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye!